Welcome back to 843 TV. We are here with Mr. Fred Hamilton. He is the councilman for the town of Bluffton, and he is also over the affordable housing. So those are a lot of hot questions going on right now about what's going on with affordable housing. And tell everybody first, why is it important to have affordable housing in Bluffton?
Well, Bluffton has established itself to build high standard community for the last 15 years, which exclude the working class community. So we feel that it's important not only that it maintains its culture and character, to be a town that considers itself inclusive to all tax brackets, income tax brackets. So we want to keep that feel and a small town feel by including the work class in how we shape and form Bluffton.
Especially in Old Town. You know,
Right.
it's such an
To not
historic
lose the
area.
character and push people out,
Right.
basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with that, can you explain the Small Home Series program?
The Small Home Series program is important because it mimics what we did with the Wall Street redevelopment project, our first affordable housing project, probably in Beaufort County or even in our region for the last 30 years. It was a success, so we wanted to offer those to home buyers that are looking for their first American dream to build their first home.
Well, Fred, can you explain to us, please, the success of the Wharf Street redevelopment program?
Yes, we've gotten 3 state awards. Number 1 in 2 cases, and number two in another case, where it's getting momentum from other communities that's trying to figure out how they can do the same thing, as well as we made the Southern Living magazine, in which I think is a very commendable asset for Bluffton, that someone, that our community has pretty much set some standards for even larger communities or cities.
I think it absolutely changed the game whenever, because there is a stigma attached to affordable housing, and whenever people say that, people kind of get their noses up in the air. But when you go down Wharf Street and you see those houses
nice.
that were in that project,
Absolutely.
I was like, I want one of those. Those
That's
are
right.
super cute. So I think that's a huge accolade to not only be the first one in our region, but then to have an affordable housing project put in Southern Living right alongside Palmetto Bluff. That always gets recognized. I think that's huge.
Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice homes. And speaking of the homes, is the town going to work with developers on this, or how's that going to work?
That is what we have on the table at this point. The cost of land in Bluffton is extremely high, as we all know. So for a developer to want to partner or build affordable homes, there have to be some meeting of the minds. And of course, like you said, there's a stigma. So with the word affordability or affordable housing, so we want to find a developer that understand that these are not just for the developer, this is for the town of Bluffton. Mm-hmm. So we would probably try to engage in conversation that would give us a win-win for everybody, the prospective home buyer, the developer, and the town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those conversations have not truly been vetted yet, but we are looking forward to having a forum with some developers that might fit.
It's not an easy, simple fix. There's some complexities there for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's the great thing about Bluffton, though. There's such a complexity of people. You have the people that have been here forever.
Right.
Before anybody even knew where Bluffton was. You have all the new people that are moving in. You have the working middle class. You have the young families. You have the retirees. That's a lot to get on the same track, moving in the same direction. But tell everybody a little bit about modular versus manufactured homes and why that is important to know the difference.
Manufactured homes, and I want to make it clear, it's not a bad thing, but it doesn't give you equity and it doesn't build equity for your family for the future. So buying a manufactured home, you lose the value over the period of years. Buying a modular home, you always are gaining value, just like a stick-built home. So it's like money in the bank, and especially for young families who later on might say, okay, I haven't explored my American dream, and now I want to move into something different. Well, they have a resale value built
Right.
in.
Which is better for everybody in the end. It's better for everybody in the community.
Correct.
Now, are the homes that we were talking about earlier that are so nice, are those modular homes?
Those are modular
Okay.
homes. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm not a builder. A modular home is more of like how is that different
Prefabricated home.
Right.
from a regular home?
It's based on the same concept as a stick-built home, except it was built in a factory
And then shipped.
and then shipped.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really neat how they do it, actually.
You can't tell. from the
No,
street.
they're beautiful.
Yes.
I think that's an amazing opportunity. So there are so many people out there, young working families, single moms or whatever, that really want to do that and feel like they don't have any options because the rental market around here is ridiculous.
It's tight.
And it's really tight, so everything's shooting up. So people who need more information should just go to thetownofbluffton.com.
Yes. And ask for growth. Or you can call the town at 843-706-4500 and ask for growth management. Or you can go to the Town of Bluffton website, and there's a button there that you can get much more information about the small home series.
And how to get in about application process
Yes.
and
Perfect.
applicants and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I think that's a great project.
Thank you.
But anyway, so well, unfortunately we're out of time. So thank you for being with us this morning, and make sure that you go to the Town of Bluffton website to get some more information, and join us next time for more 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.